Welcome back to the.
She just got possessed. Why did you make that noise?
I really got lost in what it was called. Welcome back to The Kids Got Something to Say. I'm Madison.
I'm Des.
And we're going to be talking about whether TikTok is toxic or not.
Alright. Start. Oh, okay, so we're going to start with the race aspect of TikTok and how TikTok likes to put black creators down by shadow banning them or taking them off the creator fund that we have.
What does shadow banning mean?
Where they suppress your views and your likes and stuff. They basically hide it from you. So like they ban you, but you're not really banned.
Never seen that from Charlie Demilio.
Okay, and then taking a lot of black creators off the creator fund, where that's how some of them made money. And then most people who are on creator fund, they didn't make that much money. They only made like $100 for like 2 months. Okay, and then we're gonna get into the aspect of white people saying the N-word and just being blatantly racist.
Culture appropriation.
We have a lot of cultural appropriation on TikTok and not a lot of cultural appreciation. Can you stop? We see a lot of white girls wearing box braids or getting braids and then telling us to just calm down because it's just a hairstyle, like it's not our culture.
We weren't thinking about that when they were putting rice in their hair to have food. That's what one of the TikTokers said. It was a white girl with box braids. She had a light-skinned boyfriend, and she said y'all weren't thinking about that when they were putting rice in their hair for when they were escaping and stuff.
Yeah, just like, and then it's like this new trend where like saying the N-word is cool and you can gain a lot of followers by being problematic, and people who don't say the N-word get praised for doing the bare minimum.
White boys getting dreads just for fun and then going whole little Joker hairstyle like green, purple. Just saw that earlier today. And
I know what you're talking about. And his things was slipping out by the end of the session. Also, it's like a whole new wave of white people telling us that slavery was not a big deal. Colorism is the only real problem black people have in the black community. That's the only real problem that we have. And that to them, white privilege isn't a thing because there is white people that live in trailers and that are homeless and poor. So white privilege.
It's one whole account dedicated to him saying that being called a cracker, white boy, and stuff like that is offensive when he grew up the hood with black people. So he's not a cracker or has white privilege.
And then somebody said, I would love for a black person to call me cracker so I could show them what that name really means. Because black people call white people cracker because the master used to whip them, and a whip cracks on the back, so they would call the white people cracker because they would get whipped.
Like Cracker Barrel.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, but that vegan teacher?
Oh yes, it's this lady called That Vegan Teacher. She just got banned, but what's those poems called when you do the word? It's like beautiful. Then
I think it's called an acrostic.
Acoustic.
Acrostic.
Like a haiku?
No, a haiku is like syllables.
Like,
it's acrostic.
They be like, write your name, then write adjectives.
An acrostic.
Okay, so she did an acrostic poem for the N-word with the ER. And
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes. And she posted it on her
She posted it on her YouTube channel and was very surprised when she got the backlash. And then she was like, if I had a black grandchild, and she said if I had a black grandchild, I would point him towards a mirror, tell them to look in that mirror, and tell them to call themselves an inner with an ER. She's like, I would say, tell them you are an inner while they're in the mirror so they can know that they're an inner.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then like she said the word multiple times while reading, and then she was like, she was reading something that someone put. It was like a black person. They were like wrote a whole like long thing about it, and she said it was like, oh, I feel like she didn't mean to say it.
Yeah.
While she was talking about that conversation.
Remember the video I showed you with the whole thing?
Did you send it today?
No, I sent it like last week, and it was like, oh, and then with the poem, she had a black doll beside it with a flower. She like, we could do a whole video just about her.
And she says, people are going to hell if they don't if they continue to eat animals, or if they're not vegan.
Like, if you're not vegan, you going to hell.
And she forces it upon people. Like,
yeah.
even to that, like, one person commented that they had an eating disorder after trying to do that and stuff like that. And she yelled at them for saying, you must have been doing it wrong.
That's not funny.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's not funny, but the fact that
How old is this lady?
she's a
40,
grandma.
50?
She's like, she's well off. She got a couple of years till she croaked.
What?
What?
Go ahead to Ramsey do it in one of her videos called Her Donut. You know, he tries his best not to cuss up there.
Yeah.
He just calls everyone
kids are.
donuts.
But, like, he says it like...
You donuts.
Like, he's cursing at you. But, okay. So, now you want to get into minor safety?
Sure.
Okay, so, a lot of big creators on TikTok... Tony Lopez, Zoe Laverne, James Charles, Andre Lopez.
We was rooting for him.
And a couple of other people, they have not came out like it's a thing. They have been exposed to be a child predator and a child groomer. Yeah.
They're all verified.
Yeah.
And they've done nothing about their accounts and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's lawsuits against all of them. And, like, they post, like, life goes on. It was just a little mistake. And the Zoe Laverne girl, she might be pregnant by a minor. And
with James Charles, it's been like that a lot of times, and
people
they stuck up for him and apologized multiple times and went on like nothing happened.
It was like, because like the first time it happened, it was fake. The second time it happened, it was fake, but it was real. And then, like, I think this is the fourth or fifth time, and people have came out with receipts and stuff. He sends explicit pictures and all that, and he, like, the boys tell him their age. He just don't care. So, you know, that's great. Tony Lopez Tony and Andres, the brothers, they brothers.
They didn't do a TikTok again until they were both sex offenders or predators, something. Yeah, I was scrolling through, like, a hashtag. I was going through a sound to see, like, what they were doing with it, and saw them, and they were both doing TikTok together now that they're both predators.
I'm sorry.
What are they doing now?
TikToks together.
And you're doing TikToks together again. Like, I scrolled through his page, and he wasn't there for, like, a good while. Now they're both dancing back together.
Yeah, like, the brothers were separated at first. And, like, now they're all...
At birth?
No.
Like, they weren't talking anymore, or dancing.
Oh.
But I guess they bonded over the child rape and stuff.
Apparently there's a third brother.
So both brothers are
Mm-hmm.
pedophiles?
Yeah.
And they weren't talking before?
But now that they're both pedophiles, they are.
Yes. Oh, and one of the brothers had tweets talking about black girls, fetishizing black girls, and saying the N-word.
This isn't TikTok, but Shawn Mendes.
Shawn
He
Mendes?
said he's done. No, not Shawn Mendes.
Shane Dawson?
No, I don't want to talk about him right now. What's his name? Like Lil Huddy. He said the N-word multiple times, and used to do like little tweets talking about how they're like dumb and stuff.
Or like he gonna be or he wishing in a wood.
Chase?
Yeah.
Yeah, but his TikTok account is Lil Huddy. Chase Hudson.
Yes. You gonna put the pictures up with them? Oh, let's get into Nikita Dragon.
Too many pictures.
Jeffree
Star, Nikita Dragon.
Want to be the same shade as
people,
Lupita.
but back to minor safety, like all these people who've been coming out with allegations, they hang out with minors. Charlie D'Amelio is a minor, and she still hang out with him.
I don't think she does.
But yeah, Charlie D'Amelio is my age, and they
Acting like I know.
I don't know, and they be doing YouTube videos together and stuff. So that's questionable.
Didn't Charlie D'Amelio say that like the racist stuff in the summertime?
She probably no. That was Addison Rae. She was like BLM is a cult.
Yeah, and then Blackface doing like little old that girl's real cop piece, that thing mannequin challenge, while blackfacing with her and her mother.
I don't think Charlie did anything. Oh, but she went under a lot of fire because during when like COVID was hot, they got a private chef, and the private chef was cooking for them. And she was like, nah, I don't like this. Can we get some chicken nuggets? And she out here eating gourmet food. She got a lot of heat for that. And then the oldest daughter was picking her nose and eating it in the video.
Cool. Yeah, that Cold Chase is like 18. Like
He's 18?
Hmm?
He's a predator too.
Who?
Chase,
Yeah,
Lil Huddy is 18, and he go out with Charlie D'Amelio. He's a predator.
Y'all didn't know about
He
that?
was born on 02.
Yeah,
How
they
old
had a
is
whole
Charlie D'Amelio?
16. They had a whole, there was a whole thing going on, like how he at the time she was 15, he was 17, and they were dating and stuff like that.
That relationship don't make sense. She a good ninth grader. He would be a senior.
Yeah.
That he groomed her.
Yeah.
Gosh, this is like it's crazy. TikTok. Well,
I mean, like she's 16.
yeah, but when they got together, he was 15. I mean, she was 15 and he was 17.
And they went on until he was 18.
Then they broke up because of all the heat, but they was dating behind the scenes. And her parents allowed it.
What is a competitive dancer?
He's not a competitive dancer.
She was.
Oh shoot.
I don't know, like Abby Lee Dance.
Oh, she was up there?
No,
but she like
I'm just saying that's like competitive dancing.
Abby Lee dance company is not real. Those competitions aren't real.
Well, they were doing competitions.
Look, she can actually dance, but like
the things she be doing up there isn't
like,
great.
Urban dancing isn't her thing. She's a good ballerina.
Yeah, stuff like that. She's really good at that.
Like ballet, lyrical, tap. But she,
Like the little TikTok dance is not so great.
yeah, she's very mediocre.
All right. Is why are you guys still on TikTok even though it's this toxic?
Because there's creators that aren't that toxic.
Yeah,
aren't that, but aren't
there,
toxic.
Yes, I'm there for the black side of TikTok. Yeah, I'm there for the black side of TikTok. I'm there for the black creators, the genuinely good people up there because, I don't get Tony Lopez, Andre Lopez, Nikita Dragon, all of them on my For You page.
I've never seen, when I first re-downloaded TikTok when it wasn't Musical.ly anymore, I never saw Charlie D'Amelio once on my For You page though.
Yeah,
that whole little hype house crew, I've never seen them once on
People say most of their followers are bots. Which I believe because when I had my Musical.ly account, most of my followers were bots.
183? No, more like 3.
No. A good 100 was my followers. But yeah, why I stay on TikTok is for the black creators and the people who are genuinely good. And then it's a lot of activism on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
So it's easier to learn about stuff on TikTok rather than it is on internet, on the news and stuff. So I'm there for that. Just signing petitions, being made aware of stuff like the Sumerian kid. You heard of that?
No.
It's this black kid who was bullied by these white kids and they made him drink their piss and stuff.
Oh wow.
Have you heard it?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I try not to hear those stories so often.
Yeah, I couldn't escape it, but I signed a petition and stuff. And he's trying to get justice. It's the school acting like they don't know what's going on and stuff. And it's under investigation, but I don't think they're gonna do anything. You got anything to add? But the short answer, yes, TikTok is toxic. It just depends on what part of TikTok you are on. Let me put it like this. White creator, TikTok is very, very toxic. It's a lot of drama going on every day. You could literally create a T page about all the drama going on. But
there's multiple.
Yeah, the black side of TikTok is very chill. You don't see, of course, it's going to be drama because it's humans, but it's not that much drama. It's very chill, and nice, and it helps with activism and all that. So,
not all the white creators are like racist and terrible, by the way.
Well,
I follow some good ones that aren't like racist.
Until a video resurfaced of them saying the N-word.
Like Only JS.
Yeah. Or Emma Hulu.
That's what happened with her?
Yeah, she was gonna say, she said kill all inners.
Oh. I didn't follow her.
And then remember when she came for Cardi B?
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about Emma Hulu, Dad.
Okay.
So she came out with the N-word. She said, she came out with the N-word.
Whoa, wow. It's another N-word?
Like Papa John.
Yeah.
He just can't stop saying the N-word. It's in my dictionary.
Past 20 months? Vocabulary dictionary.
Look, he was like, yo, I've been clean.
Get him on the N-words.
But, yeah, Emma Hulu, a video of her was surfaced of her saying the N-word, and she left, and like a lot of people were doxing her and said she should die. And I was like, am I sad about it? No. Is it wrong? Yes. But do I care? No, because you say kill all inners, and look at this inner. But a lot of TikTokers were coming out, was like, you guys shouldn't say that. I was like, y'all a little too nice, because she just said kill all of y'all, and y'all.
I think the whole hype house is racist.
Yes, but then she came back, right? And she rapped the Cardi B lyric, and she was like, she talked about Cardi B's vaginal health.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So Cardi B caught wind of that and exposed her. She was like, you little silly white girl, you always trying to, she was like, because she's a...
it was like Dasani or Aquafina.
Yeah.
And she was like, those waters aren't that great. So there's something wrong down there.
You might need to get your pH shot down. So she was like, she's a Nicki Minaj stan. So she was like, you out here trying to support black women, but you saying kill all inners in this. And she went on her TikTok and she was like, I was just making a joke.
And then she like did another thing crying. And Cardi was like, there's no reason for you to say you're a joke and act like a victim because you're a minor when you were still acting like a jerk.
No, she's not a minor. She was 18 when she said that. Mm-hmm. Oh, she wasn't? Yeah. So she took a mental health break after Cardi B called her out. You heard me? Yeah. That's funny. I would take a mental health break too, because Cardi don't got no filter. Yeah, Becca Lee's albums are no filter whatsoever. Yeah. But that's the end of our video. TikTok is toxic. And we'll see you for another video. Peace.
That's a heck of an outro.
Oh, like, share, comment, subscribe. And, we'll be back next Thursday. We'll be back next Thursday. I'm not good with intros and outros.